Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about 6 things I'm willing to pay full price for. Let's get started and talk about it. Many of these things are from my own life experience, and you may feel differently, and that's okay, but this is just from experiences I've had over the last several years. Number 1, a good pair of shoes. Many of us would agree. And this one is mostly on me because I've been all different sizes over the last 30 years. It does require for me a better pair of shoes, something that's sturdy, something that's comfortable, and I do need to pay more for that. I've tried to go cheaper, and it just does not give me any kind of support. So I will pay more for a good pair of shoes. Number 2, this is something where many of us may disagree, services. And I will definitely give a couple examples on this. Many frugal people are blessed to be able to have the skills to know how to put in new carpet, new wallpaper, new bathroom flooring, for example, put up a fence in the backyard. If you are, that's fantastic because that's going to save you a lot of money. I know some people will even learn how to do some of these things. I, however, have not done that. And I've paid for people to do things cheaply for me. For example, carpet. And they ended up putting a hole in my wall. I also have paid somebody to do flooring for me, and they put flooring on top of flooring, and there was an air pocket in between, and the flooring started to come up. And none of these things had a warranty because I went cheap. So now I pay for services. Last time I had a glass sliding door put in, I had Home Depot do it. Why? Because there was a warranty that came with it. And it was great. We were very, very pleased with it. So we will pay more for services and even wait on getting them so that we make sure that we're getting quality with the warranty, somebody to stand behind it, rather than someone saying, oh, I'll put in your air conditioner for half of what you're going to pay, but yet you have no warranty, don't know this person, and then when it stops working, you have no recourse. So I will pay more for services and get warranties with them, and I never regret doing that. Number 3, electronics. I don't replace my electronics so quickly, but I do need something that's decent and works well. For example, I do buy Hewlett-Packard computers. They last a long time. And I also get warranties with them, but I'm very pleased with them. Also, when I buy a cell phone, I don't replace my cell phones every couple years. I try to keep them for a good 5 years, and I get a good one that's going to last me. I don't buy refurbished ones. And by the way, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with buying anything refurbished, but because I need my cell phone for work, it's not for social, I need something that I can rely on and depend on. And so I do pay more for my electronics, but I keep them longer than the average person. Number 4, tires. I know many folks that will buy used tires, not saying there's anything wrong with it, but because we live in a big city where the traffic in Dallas is getting worse and worse and worse, and you know what our temperatures are like here in the summer, we can't take a chance of maybe buying a used tire with more tread on it and having a tire blowout on the road. So we do get decent tires with the warranty again because we only have the one car. Now, if we lived in a smaller town, didn't do as much driving, then and maybe it was in a weather that was a little more mild, perhaps we would do that. But for right now, we do buy decent tires and take care of them and keep them for a long time. Okay, number 5, car. Now, obviously, I'd love to get a great deal on a car, and I have gotten a couple good deals on cars over the years. Not this last time, though. There was no haggling 6 months ago for a car. I would rather pay more for a decent car that we can keep. I really do try to keep our cars as long as possible and not have car payments. But we do spend a little more on a car than maybe the average frugal person because it's the only car we have. Last but not least, insurance. Now, what I mean by that is I've known people that are like, wow, you pay way too much for, car insurance or homeowner's insurance. Well, I've known of people that have had the cheapest of the cheapest with insurance, and that's okay if you're not using it and you don't need it. But when they come to needing it, they're hard to get a hold of. They don't want to pay anything. And I've known of folks that have had some insurance companies that I've never even heard of, and they can't get them on the phone. And like I said, they don't cover what they thought they were going to cover. So I do pay more for a well-known insurance company, and I'm very glad I do. Now, these are things that are worth it for me to pay full price for. We're all different. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Name some things that you will pay full price for that's worth it for you. Great. It would be great if we got a discount, but what are you willing to pay full price for? I want to hear from you. And please come back this evening because I'm going to do a really quick video on what I'm not willing to pay full price for. I hope you'll be back tonight. That's all I have to say for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.